This is Top Flight Daily Recap. Premier League, let us get into it. A break from the action, but here are the stories making waves. From the weekend action, several sources are confirming. Arsenal beat Palace before lifting Premier League trophy. Arsenal start their reign as Premier League champions with a routine win over Crystal Palace in a party atmosphere at Selhurst Park. Spurs secure Premier League survival with win over Everton. João Palhinha's goal just before halftime helps Tottenham overcome Everton to secure the result they needed to ensure Premier League survival on a day of nerve-shredding tension. According to BBC Sport, Fernandes breaks Premier League record as Man Utd beat Brighton. Manchester United beat Brighton on the final day of the season, with captain Bruno Fernandes breaking the Premier League record for most assists in a single campaign. The story of the Premier League 2025-26 season in 100 photos. A century of our favourite images from the season, including wild celebrations, protesting fans, and goalmouth scrambles, reigning champions. Liverpool left it late to beat Bournemouth 4-2 on the opening day of the season in their first league game back at Anfield following the death of Diogo Jota. The Reds also squeaked past Newcastle thanks to Rio Ngumoha, and then Arsenal after Dominic Szoboszlai's stunning free kick, which won goal of the month. Meanwhile, Manchester City lost 2-0 at home to Tot. According to The Guardian, wealth matters in the Premier League, but this season showed wisdom can still elevate a club. Jonathan Wilson. Slip-ups are brutally punished in English football's top flight, but enlightened management can still transform a team's fortunes. Sign up for the World Behind the Cup newsletter. The final day of the season to a modern audience can seem almost overwhelming. 10 games going on at once, each with their own rhythm and dynamic and storyline. It can be hard to imagine that at one time, before the advent of regular live television coverage, this is how it was every weekend. But from the mass of narrative. Premier League 2025-26 review, flops of the season. From Wissa's solitary goal for Newcastle to Postecoglou's brief reign at Forest, it's been a campaign to forget for some. Newcastle's year-long chase to sign Yoane Wissa from Brentford felt like it would never end until they paid $55 million for his services in September. The Democratic Republic of the Congo forward arrived after banging in 19 goals for Brentford last season and was supposed to lead the charge for Eddie Howe in the Premier League and Europe. In reality, it has been a whimpering experience. According to Transfermarkt, Tottenham Hotspur could obliterate record of the most valuable teams ever relegated from the Premier League. A new manager once again failed to immediately change the fortunes for Tottenham, as Roberto De Zerbi's first game in charge of Spurs ended in a 1-0 defeat at Sunderland. Captain Christian Romero's Hull City promoted to Premier League as Championship playoff history made. Hull City won promotion to the Premier League in the most dramatic circumstances after beating Middlesbrough 1-0 in the EFL Championship playoff final on Saturday. The Tigers were on the back foot. Congrats, you're promoted to the Premier League. Now what? A guide to staying up. The English Championship playoff final is known as the richest game in sports, as it gets you promoted to the Premier League, but how do you go about staying there? Moving to the market, Arne Slot believes Liverpool can bounce back next season by signing quality wingers, according to The Guardian. Mohamed Salah leaving after Luis Diaz not replaced Leipzig teenager Yan Diomande is a leading target. Arne Slot has highlighted the importance of wingers to Liverpool's prospects of recovery and claimed this season's disappointment can be rectified with the correct squad additions. Liverpool ended a difficult campaign by qualifying for the Champions League, but also with their lowest points total and goals scored since 2015-16, a season in which Brendan Rodgers was sacked and replaced by Jurgen Klopp. Premier League ins and outs, the confirmed deals so far, according to Sky Sports. The summer transfer window opens on June 15th and closes at 11 p.m. UK time on September 1st. Find out who is on the move across the Premier League. Transfermarkt reports Pep Guardiola $2 billion Man City transfer spend and cost of success. So, that's it. Pep Guardiola is bidding an emotional farewell to Manchester City on Sunday after managing his 593rd and final game in charge against Aston Villa. His table watch, top 6 and the bottom 3. Thanks for watching Top Flight Daily Recap. We will see you tomorrow.